Hi there, this is Adrienne Green, Realtor with Sampson Properties, and I'm here in front of my newest listing on Flint Farm Drive in Round Hill, Virginia. And I'm going to do a video walkthrough here with you guys to show you what everything looks like in person. We also have a 3D tour posted online. You can see the layout of the rooms there, and you can even measure and do other things like that in that 3D tour. But I wanted to do a video tour as well, so I could kind of tell you about the different features in each room and walk through so you could see what it's like in person. So come along with me and I'll show you the house. We have just come in the front door here. You can see the front door. And as you come in the front door, to your left is the formal dining room. What I really want you to notice here is look at the view outside the windows, okay? You're seeing trees. You're not looking in someone else's house. Even out the front, you can see how much space you have between you and the house across the street. It's close enough that you feel like you're in a neighborhood, but it's spacious enough that you feel like you have privacy. Or in my case, I always joke if I lived in some neighborhoods, my neighbors would know when my kids were misbehaving. Here you would not have that problem, all right? So we go around the living room, and then back here, when you first come in, you are having a two-story foyer there, and so we are open to the second floor there, which is nice and spacious and lets the light really flow through the house. And on the right-hand side of the door, you have the formal dining room, which I love the molding in that room. You can see it has really nice crown molding and chair molding around it, which lends to a formal flair without being overly formal. Both the living and the dining room have these really nice Roman blinds that will stay, which are really great and easy to open and close and let that light in. So here's our formal dining room. You can see right there how you can get through to the kitchen. I am going to walk this way though and show you that right here we have the stairs down to the basement, which I'll go down and show you that shortly, but that's the entrance to the basement. And then we have the great room here with the wood pellet stove and these wonderful high vaulted ceilings and beautiful windows that let in a ton of light. And again, you can see out those windows, you're looking at a very private backyard. Over to the left here, we could connect back to the living room. We have the powder room straight ahead. All right, and then over here we have a really amazing feature, which is the main floor bedroom. It's a very nice in-law suite. To the right, you can see the two sets of closets, so plenty of closet space. And then over to the left here is a spa bathroom, I would say. It has the jacuzzi tub with jets, plus the separate standing shower. So lots of space, lots of light with these two windows. And of course, everything else you would expect in a bathroom. And then to get to the bedroom here, those windows and that view are one of my favorite things, and this would be a wonderful bedroom for anyone to have. I'm also going to just pan up a little bit here. You can see how we have vaulted ceilings here and a really nice ceiling fan. This house has ceiling fans throughout, which once you live in Virginia through a summer, you come to love ceiling fans, especially in the bedroom. There's a side window there as well. So I just want you guys again to see how you have these big windows with this wonderful view. Here's your backyard. Remember, this house is on 3 acres. So that little building you're seeing right out there, that's just the shed that belongs to this property. So the property goes well behind that shed. So you have a nice grass, nice plants, and tons of privacy. All right, coming back through the bedroom, we will head out. So this looks like it's a full bed in here, but a queen or a king could fit. The owners have even fit 2 beds into that house before with no issues. All right, coming back to the great room, again with all of its spaciousness. No matter what size furniture you have, it would definitely fit in here. The room has lots of options for furniture. And then we're coming into the eat-in kitchen area. So here we have plenty of space for a large table that could seat 6. A big sliding door back to your deck and to your patio and backyard. With the deck right there, one of the other wonderful things is they have a grill right out back there. So the grill is very convenient to the kitchen. I know not everybody gets that option, but it's nice to have. Here in the kitchen, we have granite counters, we have cherry cabinets, lots of cabinets and counter space, and a double oven as well, which is always a nice thing to have, especially for the holidays. Those doors lead to the laundry room and to the garage. And continuing around the kitchen, of course, you've got your refrigerator and then the pantry. I know it's funny, it's one of those little things that you don't think about, but it makes such a big difference to people. You do have a pantry with a lot of shelf space there. So that is a really nice thing to have, especially if you've got a family, teenagers, lots of people eating in the house, and you want to be able to get a lot on your Costco run. There's plenty of space to store it all. Continuing around, you can see how convenient it is to get to that dining room and how great it would be to entertain here in the kitchen, how it's open to the great room. So fabulous to have lots of people here and have a party. Stairs coming up to the second floor. And what's really fabulous when you have this open hallway like we have here is how much light it brings to the house. It allows a lot of the light to go down to the main level, and it also brings a lot of light to this hallway portion of the upper level. So again, down here we have that great room, which it has two-story ceiling because it's open all the way up here. So if you were to come up the stairs and turn to your left, we have a linen closet there. The bathroom is straight ahead with a tub shower combo. And then to the right, we have one bedroom. There is your window, again with a lot of privacy outside that view. Very simple neutral paint. That's the closet doors, which run the entire length of that wall. And then we are back out of this bedroom. There's a very similar bedroom across the hall here with two windows facing the front, nice size windows. This has a ceiling light and fan combination. There's plenty of space. This looks like a queen size bed, I'd say, and there's still plenty of space in this room. And then double doors again for a large closet. Going back out in the hallway, we will go to the other half of the top floor, where there is another bedroom. So you have 4 total bedrooms up here, plus the main floor bedroom, plus that extra craft and exercise room in the basement as well. So 5 legal bedrooms, plus a craft and exercise room. So again, 2 large windows, again, a very large bed, and you can see how there's still, let me back up a little bit so you can see just how much space there is around the bed in this bedroom, all right? Nice size bedrooms that you don't get in a lot of places, and again, double doors for a very large closet. A fan-like combo once more. You know, very neutral paint color and carpet colors you can see. And then at the end of the hallway here, we have the master bedroom. I'm going to pan up so you can see the vaulted ceilings, the fan-like combo, and all the space. We have some dormer windows over there on the far end, letting in some light and kind of giving the house, or the room, excuse me, some architectural detail. Again, the privacy you can see outside those windows, all you see are trees. And then here's the closet. So it's a pretty spacious master closet. You can say it's pretty much cut in half, so if you want to be his and hers, a little extra shelf space on this side, but that's it. But absolutely a ton of room in that closet. Let's pan around this bedroom again. Lots of space to create a separate sitting area. If you have kids and you really want your master bedroom to be your retreat, there's plenty of room to do that in this bedroom. And then we're going to go into the master bath here. You're probably going to see me. Hi. All right. So another jacuzzi tub. This house has 2 jacuzzi tubs in here. You know, often we see jacuzzi tubs by the windows in houses and neighborhoods in more dense settings. And I'm like, oh, well, those blinds would always have to be closed. Here, that house is a pretty good distance away. And we're not seeing anything out these windows to this side. So when the trees are leafed out, you have a very private, wonderful, verdant view here. So in this bathroom, the sinks, there are 2 sinks, dual vanities, and they're well apart from each other. So you have plenty of space that is not going to get infringed upon by your partner because they are in totally separate areas. And so we have the shower here, large shower separate from the tub, Again, to go up, you have the vaulted ceilings continued in the bedroom. And then we have, of course, the toilet closet and the second vanity. So that is the end of the second floor. I'm going to come back out and end on this master bedroom. So again, you can see all the space that you have in here. This is the door to the basement right off the front entry here, and I wanted to highlight the fact that there is a door. Everyone who's lived in a house with a basement without a door, who has children, realizes how frustrating that is, because the noise and the chaos from the kids in the rec room downstairs comes right up the stairs. And it's so, it's a little feature that is much appreciated by parents, that when you've got a door to the basement, you can close that door and it just makes everything on the upper level a little more pleasant. Here are the stairs down to the basement. So if you came down to the basement on those stairs, to your right, you would have this workshop. It's always nice to have an unfinished space where you feel like you can do something dirty. Let's say you've got a painting project or something like that. You have this really spacious workshop that you can use to get all that work done. Plus you've got some storage there under the stairs. And your 2 breaker panels, so plenty of electricity coming into the house. And then continuing on from the workshop, we have another unfinished storage area. This house has a lot of storage that, you know, that's not something we see in the professional photos, but I wanted to include it here so you realize how much storage there is. Continuing on, you do have a full bathroom, so if you, for whatever reason, needed people to be staying down here and showering, you do have that shower capability here. And then we're on to the main rec room part of the basement. So you can see that we do have windows. This is a daylight basement. The pool table and the light do not convey, but you can fill this basement with whatever fun stuff you want for yourself. So you can see there's plenty of room to have several areas. Whatever recreation stuff you could want would fit down here. And again, we have you know, decent light for a basement, much better than most. And I want to show you as well, we have another separate room here in the basement. Could be your exercise room, your craft room, something like that. It does have a little window there, and this is where you have your door to exit the basement. So this is a walk-up basement, meaning there's a set of stairs outside that door, and that door is adjacent to the garage, if that gives you an idea from seeing the exterior of the house. This is where our utility room is as well, and I wanted to mention it because the utilities have been very well taken care of, and both of the HVACs have been replaced within the last several years. This HVAC for the basement and the main level also has a humidifier on it, which is a nice feature. And then we do see those green lights are for their water treatment system. So they do have a Culligan water treatment system that is in good shape. So you can see how clean and nice and easily accessed this utility room is. And I wanted, again, this place has a lot of storage, so I wanted to just show you a peek into the closet that's off of this room here. It's a really deep closet. I want you guys to see. It's like probably 5 feet deep. You can see that there, how much they're fitting against that wall. Yeah, I'd say 5 feet deep and probably 10 feet long. So plenty of space within that closet. And again, this room itself is large, and then the main rec room part of the basement is also quite large. So lots of space just in the basement alone for this house. I'd like to take you out to one of my favorite features of this house, and that's the backyard. So we are going to exit from the kitchen area out to the deck. I'm going to pan to the right here so you can see how it's possible to have a grill and to have a seating area up here on the deck, but no need to limit yourself to the deck because you have this huge stamped concrete patio below with a wonderful oasis back here to enjoy. So over in this direction is that path connects you to your driveway. Remember, you've got your 3-car garage plus extra parking in the driveway. You have this deck freshly painted off the back of your house. There's the back of your great room where you're getting those wonderful views. And then here's your actual backyard space. Trees on the perimeter. They also have blueberry bushes here, some raspberry vines, and some fruit trees. That would be, I believe, a peach tree right in the middle, although I can't say 100%, but that does look like a fruit tree. And I know they had a couple others around here as well. That dogwood is still flowering. That's always a pretty sight to enjoy. So we have some nice landscaping and plenty of space here to have some outdoor events when the weather is nice here in Northern Virginia. So that is the backyard of this house. Thank you for touring this house with me today. I hope that that helped give you an idea of what the house is like and some of its great features. One more thing I want to show as we're here in the front is one of my favorite facts about this house is, yes, you have 3 acres and you have tons of space and privacy out the window, but you're also right off of this nice little suburban street with neighbors around, so you have that kind of community neighborhood feel while still having privacy. So that's a wonderful feature. If you want to learn anything more about the house, all my contact information is below, along with other links to details about the house. And make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to learn more about Northern Virginia real estate. Adrienne Green, Realtor at Sampson Properties. Thank you so much.